Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 5 of Achievement Hunters. As with every day, I always start by saying we have a lot to do today. And today's no different. Last episode we organized all of our stuff and we also made some progress over on the island.
So in today's episode, we are going to start working on the farms that are going to go on the island. But first, we need some iron for armor so we can clear out the mobs from the sheep farm, because I forgot to light it up when I made it.
So I'm currently out of iron. I could not find any anywhere in this entire place. I swear I had a couple stacks. I don't know where they went. So I'm gonna head back to the mountains and collect some more. Shouldn't take too long, especially now that I have my fortune pickaxe. This should last me for at least the rest of the episode, I hope. But we've gone through far more than that in a single episode, so we'll see. Now that we've got some armor, I think it's time to tackle the mob farm. I'm getting a little nervous. We may die. Looks like we're gonna have to fix some stuff while we're down here. I don't know how this all gets off, but we'll fix it really quick. So I didn't realize until right now when I was cleaning out the sheep farm, but getting all 16 colors of wool is an achievement, and we did just get the last 3 colors that we needed. So, another achievement complete. So after some much needed maintenance, I believe I have everything situated, so it should run for a little while without me needing to do anything with it. But there is right now pretty easy access to the farm. It's still not the greatest and most efficient thing in the world. I'm still pretty proud of it, and it's running, and that's all that matters. We've also collected quite a few, because I wanted to see how much. We've got a lot of white wool, a lot of different colors. Well, not that one, but lots of colors. So honestly, we may not even need to use the farm for a little while, just because we have so many stored up. But it is running, and wool is still being generated. But now that that's done, we can finally move on to actually building, which is what I really want to do. So we need to work on the chicken coop. So I'm thinking about digging a little tunnel underneath the path and having like a little bridge so the chickens can go in between the 2 different things, and then having like a little entrance into both of them. I also might put some leaves, a mix of leaves and fences around, and then I'm gonna build maybe a little house and then a little pond for the chicken. I'm gonna get to sleep before these mobs all kill me, and then we'll start collecting all the materials.
So we collected a lot of different materials, but for the most part we collected a lot of leaves to make the fence around the chicken coop.
So after gathering materials, I started work on the first enclosure over here. I've also kind of set up the outline for the second one. First of all, we've got this bridge here, and this goes over top, where the path goes underneath. So then there's going to be 2 entrances, one here and one over there. So this is going to be a little chicken coop building. This is just a little hill. That's just a little hill. And then I'm going to grow some wheat in different places. And so I've got pretty little fence running all the way around. And then underneath over here, we've got some more wheat. We got a little pond coming from the waterfall and some more wheat. So I'm planning on having hopefully some free-range chickens, but I feel like they're gonna despawn, so I may attach some with leads in the ground and then also keep some in the chicken coop so they won't disappear. So I'm gonna try that. And I'm also going to try to have some just free range, but there's a good chance they're gonna despawn with this much admin area. If they don't, however, that would be great. So I think next I'm going to finish up. Oh, I almost just destroyed that. I'm gonna finish up this wall, and then I'm going to go through and add the chicken coop, and then just add some bone meal to the ground to make it look better. And then finally, we'll add the chickens. So I've done this over here. I still need to add some string to the bamboo. As you can see, that one is way too tall. But I've added in some bone meal, and I've also created the world's ugliest chicken coop. I don't know how to build these things. Building small is so difficult. I cannot do it. I may look up a tutorial at some point, but I mean, for now we're gonna leave it. If you guys know any good ones, let me know what they are, because this is kind of ugly. But now we need to get some chickens. I have changed my mind. I don't want to deal with animals right now. So instead, I'm going to start terraforming this area for the beetroot. the beetroot area, I'm gonna start making it look a little bit better.
So now that the terraforming's done, it's time to get the beetroot in. Here's the before. I forgot I don't actually have any beetroot. I'll go find some. And here's the after.
It is a start. I will have to eventually, when I make all the paths and stuff, I want to figure out where to put like the entrances. Right now I'm just kind of jumping over the side. But we do have a little ring around it. And this is what most of the fields are going to look like. So now I'm going to move on and start terraforming the next areas. I'm hoping that the beetroot will grow soon so it'll look even prettier, but it's been taking forever. Keep going AFK under the ground, and it is taking a long time. So I don't know if I'm missing something or if it just doesn't like growing here, but hopefully this will all be grown soon. So I think next we're going to work on this little pumpkin patch right here. It's definitely a mess. I need to make it look not like this, so I can actually grow pumpkins here. I'm just going to continue around in this direction, so I'll probably just head that way next when I'm done with all the pumpkins. But let's get started. So I have finished up the potato farm. It looks pretty good. We've also got the beetroot farm fully grown up, and it looks so good when all the crops are actually grown. So I'm really liking how these are coming along so far. And I'm not sure if I ever talked about this, but the next farm we are working on is the melon farm. I've already started. We've done some actually planting. I've added in the leaves. And then over here, I've also done some more work. I cut in where the river's gonna go and made this into its own island. So I cut all this away, and I like the shape of the island now. But we still have to cut some more away here around the side because I want a path going all the way around the island. And then we also need to get all this into dirt so we can continue to plant melons in this area. So far though, I'm really loving the look of the island. So we've got this melon farm completely done. We've also turned a lot of this island into the sloping landscape I wanted, turned a lot of it into dirt and grass, and we've also got this melon farm over here done. So the next thing to do is to continue along this way. We gotta bring this following along the island, and then this is the wheat farm. Yes, this is wheat. So I have this little outline here. I want to bring this up one level and then slope it down towards the ocean over this way. But I want to raise it up a little bit just to give it a little bit more interest. So, time to make another field.
So I was a bad YouTuber and forgot to record everything for the last couple days of working on this. I know, very bad of me, but I have created some videos to help explain what happened. So if I can just turn this on. Let's see, yep, looks like it's working. Alright, so first up is the video of the final tour of our farms, because yes, we did get them done.
So we have gotten a lot done on this area. We also finished the beetroot farm, which is honestly my favorite out of all of them. I just think that the way the area is terraformed looks so good. We also, I added in the river that goes all the way down. I added some tuff and some gravel at the bottom to try to make it look like it's a little bit deeper than it is. I mean, if it was actually deeper, the effect would sell better. But we've also got pumpkins over here, and then we've got potatoes over here. This one's slopes a little bit too, and mobs keep coming and stepping on everything, which is very upsetting, but I'm not sure exactly how to get them to stay out. But we've got melons over here, we've got more melons on the other side of the river. We're gonna have a couple bridges in places where the path's gonna come around. And then we've separated this. This needs a little more terraforming. The wheat farm's over here. It looks a little bit odd with like the raised, because nothing else is raised on the island, but that's okay. And then I made the carrot farm slope in the middle, which I think was a little better than raising it up. But either way, it still looks pretty good. So that's all the farms we got done today. Because I did terraform over here with the cow and the pig farms, but I just didn't, we're running out of time for the episode, and I didn't feel like doing anything really more, but I did get everything all terraformed around on the sides. So next time, farm, paths, and a bunch of small details. I want to add maybe a couple small trees, a little like pavilion. We have to add bushes and trees and stuff to the side of that mountain. I want to add maybe some flowers and bamboo around, some sugar cane along the river, and then like some bridges along with the paths. So we've done a lot today, but there's still so much more to do. We also need to connect the two actually, because this is not really a bridge. So yes, a lot of work to be done still, but actually such great progress for the day.
So we got a lot of work done on the farming area, but there is one thing that we always need to do at the end of an episode. We need to fill out another map. So I took the map and headed out, and here's what we found along the journey. Alright, so we got to the map starting place. We're doing the bottom right corner. Ooh, that's a cool ice spikes. That'd be really cool to do something with if we weren't already living in the jungle. Another ocean temple. Another. How many can I have? Oh, that's gonna suck. That's not fun. Oh, is that a mushroom island? Oh, that looks big. Yeah, I think we're gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out. That looks cool. Yeah, this island looks really big. I think it might be best to pillar up just to look at the whole thing. I just want to see how big it is, honestly. Yep, this thing is massive. Another cool place to live. You know, sometimes I do regret living in the jungle, as much as I like it. But yeah, we could do something with this in the future. This is really cool. Another ocean. No! I really thought we were far enough away from that one. Pretty flower valley. I think we have all the flowers though, but it's pretty. We're about halfway now. Looking good. On the last stretch. Almost done. Ooh! That is pretty. That cliffside and the mountain and pillar drop. That is pretty. That's a really cool spot. But also a good place to finish up the map because we are almost done. Just gotta fill in those last couple of pixels. And perfect. Looks good. Alright, time to head back home with our brand new map. So yeah, we've gotten a lot done this episode. And I'm really proud of everything we've gotten done. But we have a lot more work to do in the next episode. So anyways, here is the final video.
I think that's all we have time for because I am so late to getting a video out. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye!